Hey guys, we're gonna go down here. Now I'm trying to figure out exactly where we should be going. Because obviously the key only opens one certain lock.
Closed.
Okay. I probably screwed this up. I feel good about that. Is this even a door? Okay, let's try something else. Let's try over here first and see. I wish I was paying attention. Then again, he probably just didn't tell us. And he kind of sucks. Let's see, maybe that door? It looks shiny. Doesn't mean anything, but oh well. Oh! Good. Oh. I was supposed to go back to the weapons room and open it up. Okay. Fine. Ooh.
It's the door of the Queen's jewel house, and it is quite solid. Was that the sound of a sword from behind the door? Riffing could be finished with his work any moment. I must make haste.
Crap. Oh, crap. What's he so? Oh, I even missed you. Hang on.
I'm to believe the tag on his uniform. This warder is called Summerby. Apparently he was also taken care of by the doctor, Dr. Lupin.
But he could be lying for some reason, like stole someone's uniform.
Look, this warder must have lost this key in falling. What could it be for? This part is dedicated to medieval hunting.
I'm trying to find... Let's see.
Perhaps I'd be able to find something useful.
Well?
This may prove to be useful.
There we go.
This may prove to be useful.
Good.
This dish is empty. This liquid has a strong smell.
Good,
Something
good, good.
A petrol derivative to lubricate or clean metal. There isn't much left, just enough to moisten a rag.
Well, we'll see how that goes. Now...
This helmet stand is quite singular, sturdy and very light.
Okay. Okay, just collecting all the stuff. We need a lot of stuff. This is why the inventory is actually
Small,
big.
dry pieces of wood.
Now... Now I'm looking for this. Haha! A cannon.
The interior diameter of this cannon is approximately 2.5 inches.
Nice. But, let us go back to... You shall get the...
The lock of the grill has been...
There.
Take this.
Give the file,
all
Smith.
that I could find. Is there any way to enter the jewel house without a key?
No, not without a cannon at least.
In that case,
Well,
I could find one.
We did see a
You're kidding,
cannon.
I'm sure.
I would not trifle with such a serious matter as this.
The munitions are found in the armory, at the top of the staircase heading to the White Tower, the central tower. Apart from the one on my keychain, the other key is found in one of the service buildings, and it will be far too complicated to tell you how to locate it.
Pray, release yourself as quickly as possible. Go find the key and open the door of the armory for me. I will join you there. Is that your scarf over there? Can you please pass it to me?
My daughter just finished knitting.
I
We should
need
start
it!
knitting another, because before entering the jewel house, I must block Lupin's retreat.
So, you just keep going. You'll get there, I think, at some point. Okay. Let's stand right here and start making junk. So, first of all, we're just gonna make some balloons like we saw in the playbill. And hang on. Oh, that's...
I must burn the rope that Lupin strung between the jewel house and the exterior.
There, the haggis and a helmet stand.
Quickly, time is pressing.
I need another one. There's one. These are great. Now I have a bowl with string. 2 thingies with string.
Now I must find some fuel for my hot air balloon.
Yep, this is happening. Yep, still happening. And now... There. Now that works. Holy crud. And now, yeah, hot air balloons. Whew. Okay. There we go. Now...
This rope is very high. Without the keychain, I cannot get up to the ramparts, and scaling the wall in this rain will prove too hazardous. I will have to wing something towards the rope. Something that can cut it or burn it, perhaps.
Like a hot air balloon!
I must burn the rope that Lupin strung between the jewel house and the exterior. Otherwise, he will escape that way. Quickly, time is pressing.
Can I just send these up now?
This rope is very...
I'm trying to find... Unless, hang on.
I must release my hot
There!
I will ignite my balloons as soon as I release them.
There we go.
They're off.
Had to combine them first. And now it'll be like, ha ha! Hot air balloons somehow! Whee! Thank God they're going straight up! Whee! And there's traps, so the
The
rope's
rope
gonna
must have
burn.
been somewhat damaged to no longer be able to support a heavy load. Let's see if Smith has been able to get out and find the key to the arsenal.
Cool. And to check, somehow he's really frickin' fast, and we're just gonna go to... There. Hello! Are you gonna do oh yes, we needed to be here. Good.
I've been working as quickly as I could, but my old arms have been shaking like leaves with the effort.
You're doing good, though.
While I'm taking care of the robber, we'll need to get to the base of Big Ben in order to find one of the officers thereabouts, because I don't think you'll find another in the whole of London.
Pretty much.
What are they doing there?
They're being idiots, but we'll leave that to them. Okay. Oh! Oh! We'll get another... Oh, see, we didn't see this one before. Did they give up?
Enough already. Enough. Prime Minister, Where is he then, this Lupin? Does he think I have nothing better to do?
Pretty sure he hates everyone. At least British
You
people.
wouldn't believe, but there's a mob of journalists down there.
Oh,
Well,
right.
that takes the biscuit.
It's not like you're being, like, inconspicuous.
Half the force has been kicking their heels in front of Big Ben for the past 8 hours. It couldn't go unnoticed forever.
Journalists? A mob? Yes, but of course. What now, Doctor? Inspector, check the identities of the journalists. Lupin has previously disguised as a journalist, and I'm sure it was he who alerted them in order to create a diversion and slip in.
That's actually an interesting idea.
Doctor, I'm on it. At last, some action.
That
Lupin
won't actually
has previously disguised himself as a journalist, did you say? When was this, then, Doctor?
Ah, well...
Oh, crap. Let the Rosetta Stone go, did I? Anyway, I'm inside. Doing actual stuff.
Yes, one of these glasses, which resembles those in the chemist's laboratory, reads 2.8 ounces. The other gradings have been erased.
Why is that?
This may prove to be useful.
Whatever. Taking it.
These cannonballs are...
No.
These cannonballs...
Put it back. Pretty sure they're not that heavy, but whatever. No, that's still not right. This one.
These cannonballs...
Aha! Found it. Good. That's the one we need, and... Aha! Look at this thingy. Oh, it's so tiny.
Powder.
It's precious. So. I believe that'll be good for now. Before we do that,
this may prove to be useful.
We'll do this. So we have some wheels. And now, thank goodness Lupin is like really frickin' slow.
The interior duct. This serves to store the exact quantity of powder necessary to load the cannon. The interior diameter. This cannon is heavy, but I will be able to push it. I will need to find a way to move it to the front of the door of the Queen's Jewel House.
Perfect!
This cannon is...
Crud, I think I missed something. Or... Crud. Okay, hang on. Back to... Fricking... I forgot something. That's incredibly important, because otherwise you can't move the cannon. Okay. But then we'll have a moving cannon. Let me in. Pretty sure the door's open. Thank you. Heck was taken out of there. Whatever. Like I care. This? Come on. Where is it? This! Haha! Haha! See how important that is? And now I gotta... Thankfully I can jump here. Whew. This thing's going on the cannon.
Now I can push it to the door of the jewel house.
Okay, walked right over it.
The
There.
stairs are preventing me from getting past. How can I mount them with my artillery?
Well, I could take this door.
The door is dismantled. Now I must find the appropriate location where I should place it.
Should I pick up the door? What?
The stairs are preventing me.
There. Oh, I saw
I
him.
need something.
Oh my gosh.
The stairs are preventing me.
I know. Frickin' trapped in here.
There, the door is dismantled. No, the door will be...
There. Oh, wait, I had to touch the back of the door to dismantle it? Okay. Okay. That makes sense. Up you go. We're coming in. That's right.
There, now I am in firing position, and there's nothing more to do but load this cannon.
And so you picked up the book on charges and calibers, so let's do
I
that.
must decant the proper amount of powder into this receptacle and pour it into the cannon.
So what we need is 478. Ah, gotcha. This is gonna be fun. You wanna know what's left? You have to do 19 measures of 12. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Oh, wait, I wasn't 19. Why did I like? I was really surprised for some reason. Or you could do like a mix and match where you like frickin' pour it back and forth and you get different numbers. But screw that, we did it. So
There, now I am in fire. I need something.
okay, I thought I had it. Instead, I kind of just left it be. But okay, I also have a cannonball, which I shall put inside. And finally, we'll use the matches. Haha! Take this, Lupin! Holy mother of God. Okay. He's still there. Oh, what do you think you're doing? I can tell you.
I wouldn't take that path. As you can surmise by the plumes of smoke emanating from this window, it, let's say, suffered by my hand, and there is no chance that it will support your weight nor the items that I imagine you to be carrying.
You impress me, Mr. Holmes. You see, I concocted this plan with such thoroughness and, I'm sure you'll agree, a fair amount of genius, such that I was saddened that none would see it as I brought it to fruition. And yet, there you were from the first. A bit too close for comfort, wasn't it? And if you are here, it's because you must have searched, and most certainly found all of the parts of the puzzle, down to the smallest detail. And I can't but congratulate you on your performance. I am a gentleman, Mr. Holmes, and even if I didn't always show good sportsmanship during this adventure, my sense of honor obliges me to acknowledge your victory tonight.
Neato!
As someone who never knew defeat before meeting you, I would like to express my admiration and how honored I am that you not only played this game with me, but won also.
You should.
What was your point?
Understand that I share your admiration and know that it will give you the honor of the victory tonight. It was more than the last 4 times.
Your intelligence has no equal apart from your sense of
being such
chivalry,
gentlemen.
Mr. Holmes. You know as well as I do, those were but a few minor obstructions, and whoever wins the final battle takes the war.
Despite everything, our camp suffered some losses, the gravity of which could have been fatal if they had been made public. No one, myself included, would have come out of a Pyrrhic victory unscathed.
I betrayed myself by doing anything that could have harmed your reputation. I am duty-bound to you, Mr. Holmes, and I will accept your conditions, even if they dishonor me, as long as they don't dishonor my country.
Yeah, I
You managed,
suppose.
thanks to your remarkable intelligence, to deny me any margin of maneuverability, to decide in advance should we find ourselves in the situation in which we are. It was a chess match, and there is nothing remaining on the table but the 2 kings. This is a classic stalemate, wouldn't you agree?
You will find at this address a master's painting, a great rock, and a few birds.
They're probably
As for
dead.
what Her Majesty wished for me, I had no choice but to give it to her at that very instant. Once again, I am at a loss for words to express the pleasure that I took from this adventure with you. Even if it costs me, I promise, on my honor, that I will never publicize.
So this is
the
just
account
supposed to
of
be
what
for
took
fun.
place.
Nah, big
We
whoop
shall
otherwise.
not meet again, my friend, but know that during the past few days, your presence in our soil did as much honor to your country as ours. Safe journey, Monsieur Lupin.
You're not even going to arrest you. You're just going to say bye, and now you promise to never do anything again. Okay. Well, okay.
What? You'll let him leave like that?
I was thinking the
What
same
choice
thing.
did I have, Watson? Look at the whole picture. Lupin's real intent was to steal the crown jewels. The goal of all the other thefts was to provide a sort of insurance in the case of failure, and, above all, to ensure the services of a plethora of accomplices. Us.
Us? Accomplices? I admit that I was fooled once, but I didn't steal anything.
From the moment we read Lupin's first letter, we became his accomplices. In fact, by having us play his game, Lupin was conditioning us. After the first theft, he left clues leading us to the second, from the second to the third. So well that as the second to last theft, we were convinced that Lupin's final target would be Lupin. Lupin knew that the authorities, headed by the Prime Minister himself, would align themselves with the only person who could sort out Lupin's schemes as they happened. Myself. Therefore, in controlling me, he was controlling all of London's police force, and he nearly succeeded.
Then why not simply steal the jewels to begin with? Why this whole masquerade?
I've just explained it, Watson. In order to steal the crown jewels, Lupin had to accomplish certain preliminaries. In the
Jeez.
first place, he had to be assured that the garrison would be only minimally guarded on the night of the theft. Therefore, he started using a disguise, of course, by getting rid of the garrison's usual doctor, by giving him a free trip to the continent.
Well, that was
He
nice.
also befriended the cook under another identity, while the cook was out on the town.
Yeah,
Thus, he was
okay.
able to suggest a specific recipe for a specific date, the eve of the jewel theft. Then he went to
Jeez.
nab the ravens. The effects of this theft permitted him to first create an inauspicious event that forced a reduction in the size of the garrison. So
Oh
that
my
the news would
gosh.
spread. Second, to have access to the storeroom in order to poison the tomatoes that were going to be used in the recipe that he gave to the cook. Third, to pose as Paul Sir
Oh my
would be
gosh!
called in the case of emergency. Fourth, given that a theft had already taken place at the Tower of London, we would have had to have bats in the belfry to think that there would be another. Lupin also needed to get the police out of the area, which happened as I already explained.
I understand, but what of the other thefts?
A part of the process of conditioning, they caused us to put little weight on the theft in the Tower of London. If that had been the only prelude, we would have taken more time to ponder the clues and find Lupin's true intentions. Yet this time he didn't leave it up to us. And so, like I told you, these thefts were his insurance. Lupin had beaten us 4 times on the battlefield of English honor, such as he had suggested to us in his letter. Our pride in not bringing our defeats public was our sin, and it made us prisoners of his game.
Well,
If he had
craps.
proven beaten, he could have profited from the restitution of the objects, the price of his silence regarding our failures, and the free value of our truth. A discreet release was a small price to pay with regards to an affront of international scope. Do not forget that the Queen herself is implicated.
Indeed. It is, moreover, a matter of conscience for me. When I write this adventure, I do not think
But there's no question, Watson. You cannot write about it. You promised before God that you wouldn't.
But, Holmes...
Your word is your bond.
I'll put it in a video game.
You want to relate the ignoble theft that you committed, that of my Order of the Legion of Honor.
You know...
It's in the past, Watson. It's in the past. Incidentally, a young woman came by to return it a few moments ago.
Oh, really?
She wanted to deliver it to you directly. She seemed to know you well.
Is that even making
A
noise?
young woman who can be found at the Golden Lion, am I right? She doesn't seem like your usual client, unless, of course, you were the client in this case. What do you say, Watson?
Oh, is he dumbfounded? Yes, he is. Well, how about that? And I guess in the credits it lists it by its real name, which is Sherlock Holmes versus Arsène Lupin, although I'll probably list the videos as Nemesis, as that is much easier to do. But there you have it. Did I ever mention that this is actually a game by the Adventure Company, which also made the crappy Hardy Boys games, but of course Frogwares is involved, which now they've basically taken over the series, and so the Adventure Company can't do anything with it. Maybe the Adventure Company was just for the American release? I don't know. But as I said, they thankfully did not screw everything up. So while this was kind of I suppose, a unique Sherlock Holmes game in the sense that, well, I'd say it seemed like half of the puzzles involved were created by Lupin, and as such were kind of silly. And otherwise, at least there were still crimes we had to solve and all that good stuff. And then at the end well, of course we knew who it was and all that, so I don't know. There will be other Sherlock Holmes games that we can get to eventually. So, and there you'll have very specific mysteries that are more Sherlock Holmes-like, but nevertheless, still a very long and enjoyable game. And we'll see you next time. Bye!